and welcome to another exciting, delicious episode of Shelly's Homemade. And today, guys, we're going to be making some cube steaks. I'm going to show you how to make them so tender, so tasty, absolutely delicious. And we're going to make some easy homemade gravy. So what you're going to need some browning. You're going to need some Shelly's house seasoning or your favorite, all-purpose seasoning, whatever you have. I have 2 onions here, and some flour, and I have some minced garlic. That's it. That's all. Well, you're going to need some beef stock. Other than that, this is all you're going to need, other than your cube steak. So what we're going to do, we're going to season up our cube steaks on both sides. Just like so. And, don't be stingy with the seasoning. Get in there and season that up. And just flip so we can get it in on the other side. Alright. There we go. Let me just season it up just like so. Absolutely amazing. Don't be stingy. Season it up. So while that's, and just pat it in there like that, and that way the seasoning will get into that meat like that. And then we're going to move over to the stove, and we're going to heat our pan. And we're going to get our pan hot, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to sear these up. We're not even going to add flour, because what I've learned that for some reason it just does not tender up as well when you add the flour. So we're going to move over to the stove. We'll be right back. Okay, so now that our pan is really hot, we're going to go in and get this in there, and we're going to sear off 3 of these at a time. We're not going to try to overcrowd the pan. We're going to do 3 at a time and just let these hit. And when we come back, we're going to flip these, and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. Alright guys, so now we're going to go and flip these. Look at that seal on them without even using flour. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Turn that flame down just a little bit. Alright, so when we come back, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. Alright guys, so now I have got those out, they're brown. We're going to add our onions to the pan. Add all these beautiful onions, those 2 onions to the pan. Alright. I like a lot of onions. Now, if you don't eat onions, you don't like onions, just leave them out. Don't worry about it. And here, and just alright. Now, we're going to add some garlic. Alright. So that was about a teaspoon of some garlic in there without onions. Smells amazing. Now we're going to go in with this flour. Just whisk the flour into the onions in the mixture, and that oil is going to soak up. That oil is going to soak up that flour. Get in there and get that flavor in there. Then we're coming back in with some Shelly's house seasoning. Season that around, just like so. You don't even have to wait for this to brown up or cook out. Alright, a lot of people tell you that. This right here, we're going to go in with the beef stock. And just whisk. Add that little bit and just whisk that in. Trust me. It's going to be delicious, flavorful gravy because the flour taste is going to cook out as it cooks through. Trust me. Now, if you don't have beef stock, you use, you don't have beef broth, you can use chicken broth. You can just use some chicken bouillon or some beef bouillon or whatever you have. It'll be great just like that. So now we're just going to add those beef right back in there. And you're going to let everything cook because it's going to take about half an hour to 45 minutes for this to simmer and just get extremely tender. Alright. And you're going to put a lid on it. Just let it cook. When I say easy, quick gravy, it's exactly what I mean. Add a little browning, not a lot. It depends on how dark you want it. I'm just going to get like a half a teaspoon of the browning. And it just made it real dark. If you don't have that browning, you can always use kitchen bouquet or whatever. It's going to be absolutely amazing, guys. So I put it on that aluminum foil that I had. I'm going to lift that aluminum foil up with those juices in it. And we're just going to pull those juices right back in. Just like that. Now, look at that. Absolutely amazing. All those flavors is going to meld together. It's going to give you perfect gravy. It's going to taste amazing. Everything in here is going to be absolutely amazing. When I come back, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. Alright guys, so now we're going to taste it for flavor. It's been cooking for about 20 minutes. Yeah, that thing don't mean nothing. It is absolutely delicious. That gravy is talking to me. I'm just going to turn it down a little low, on low. Alright, when we come back, we're going to plate it up. And see how, and see what it's hitting for, as my son say. Alright guys, so we're back. This looks absolutely amazingly delicious. Oh my goodness. Let's give it a try. Look at that. I just run this right across. Absolutely. Get some onion in there with that. Onion's so soft, they don't want to come in here. Come on. Look at that. Oh, and it's so, it is really tender. I'm not lying. That came apart with my fault. Anybody who eats cube sticks already know that thing be tough. Right. That gravy is delicious. Look at that. Quick and easy gravy. Yeah. And that broccoli. Look at that. And that gravy and that broccoli. That's the meal worth waiting on. Alright guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All the ingredients, everything are in the description box. And as always guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.